What is up, baseball fans? Chris Jardine here, a.k.a. Snaggle J, community manager for Out of the Park, Perfect Team. And we are here live with the second half of our Out of the Park 20 launch day specials. We had That Sports Gamer here all afternoon, keeping you guys entertained with his Redbirds Rising franchise and some dropping in to his variety of perfect teams. I think he started his main perfect team. I think he also started a Braves alt account. Well, I am here to carry you guys through for at least the next couple of hours here on the channel. As you guys can see, I have not even opened my starter packs yet. I waited all day. All afternoon, I sat here waiting to open my starter packs so that I could do it live with you guys who continue to support the channel on a regular basis. So I waited. I waited, guys. I didn't open any packs, no starter packs, didn't open my loyalty pack. We're going to, I opened some packs on my alt account. I got my alternate J's account going, so I was able to get, I don't know if you guys saw my level of activity on our various social medias today. I didn't have a whole lot of time to be ripping packs. It has been a crazy day. At one point, we were number 2 on the Steam top selling page, which is amazing. I heard at one point we were the number 7 worldwide number 7 game on Steam, which is absolutely insane. It has been very, very difficult to keep up with all the messages and content and, be everywhere that we need to be. A few things I do want to talk about off the top. If you are having issues with your team resetting after Sims, this seems to be limited to, I think it's limited to the e-Celerate version. We know it's a problem. It's been reported by a bunch of different users in Twitter and Discord. The team is working on it. We are trying to fix a solution. We're trying to find a fix, trying to find a solution so that will stop happening. And we hope to have that fixed very, very soon. If you're experiencing any other issues, if you're missing cards, if you did not get your loyalty pack, please go to support.ootpdevelopments.com. Open a support ticket. You will get a ticket number. You'll be able to track it. We'll be able to track you. If somehow it gets missed, you can send us the ticket number. We can find out what's going on. The tech team can get in touch with you, and you guys can get in touch with the tech team as well. So, yeah, if you're having issues, make sure you hit up the support site. And also, again, check the Discord, check the forums. It may be an issue that's been reported already. I've had a lot of guys who pop into the Discord and they really quick post about an issue, and you scroll up a few messages and it's right there. So we are actively trying to stay ahead of all the issues, guys. Again, wherever you are on the internet, we are trying to get in touch with you and trying to get your issues fixed up. We promise. Bo Jackson card. Can't pull cards that aren't in the game, unfortunately. Same thing with Tim Tebow. Can't pull cards that don't exist. Sadly, we can't pull cards that don't exist, guys. Second pack, I pulled a Mookie Betts. Wow. Now, guys, listen. Programming notes. Now, for you perfect team players, this is going to be important. Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we will have the first episode of This Week in Perfect Team for Out of the Park 20, and we will be dropping 6 new cards worth of content. The content is coming right out of the gate, Boom, right in your faces. We're not wasting any time. Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here at twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. We're going to be dropping brand new content. We will have content every single Monday for like the next 40 weeks. We have a lot of cool things planned for content this year, guys. A lot of people have been asking me. One thing that we do plan on doing is we're going to be introducing Player of the Month cards this year. Starting with April, we won't be doing them for March. Not enough sample size to do Player of the Month cards for March. We will be doing, though, Player of the Month cards starting at the end of April. So that is going to be cool. Look forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun for that kind of stuff. Does the content include teams for Kimbrel and Keuchel? I wish I had that kind of pull. I wish I had the kind of pull to get those guys on teams. Although I think Kimbrel might be likely to find a job now with Corey Knebel hurt. I think maybe the Brewers might jump in on the Kimbrel train here pretty quick. But yeah, we are going to be doing Player of the Month cards, which is going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of really cool contents planned. I think you guys are really going to like it. We're going to be doing some different stuff this year. Will there be any giveaways of the game at some point? Yes, at some point we will. One thing I do note, I'll drop it in the chat. Our good friends we are out of the park. My dog is having an absolute fit upstairs. Our good friends at Operation Sports are doing a giveaway on Twitter right now. I just dropped the link in the chat for you guys. Basically, all you got to do is you got to go there and retweet and follow the Operation Sports account. They're giving away 10 Steam codes. So if you guys are looking to win on a giveaway, our good friends at Operation Sports are giving away some Steam codes tonight. We aren't going to be doing any giveaways tonight. We will be doing, we'll be starting Perfect Point giveaways on Monday's episode of This Week at Perfect Team. We're still trying to get our tool and everything all set up so that we'll be able to do that easy, so we don't have real long turnaround times and stuff for that. One thing I'm going to have to do is I have to fix up my sound. Nope. Mixer. I think it's out of the park muted, I think. Maybe not. We'll leave that open. We'll put that down here. All right. Well, let's jump in, guys. Let's get the old... first things first, guys. Now, I'm very sad to have to retire the Snaggletown. What are we going to call the team this year, guys? That's our first real big choice. Is what are we going to call... What are we going to call the team? We'll stick with Snappers for the moment. And after we open our packs, we can always go back. We'll get the sound going here in a minute. Hang on, guys. Rafi Lopez. Rafi Lopez. The first card of the new season. Rafi Lopez. Hot stuff. Oh, there's Luis Urias. Not bad, not bad. Possibility for a guy. Again, guys, remember, this year, cards will go up and down with live ratings based on their performance. Urias could be a guy. Could see a bump this year. Could be a guy that ends up with gold. Corey Oswald. Larry Durker is a diamond this year. He should have been a diamond all along. Him and, wow, Andrew Vasquez, low-key up to something. He's up to something with that face, chat. Justin Williams. All right, first pack, not great. How do you get it? You can't. If you have the copy through eSellerIt, you have to buy Perfect Points through FastSpring. Only Steam copies can purchase perfect points through Steam. Mike Lansing? Now, right off the bat, guys, I'm going to have to complain. Mike Lansing was a right-handed hitter. Come on, graphical guys. You had one job. Get Mike Lansing's hitting from the right side. Hard to tell. There's Rob Butler. Speaking of 1993 guys batting from the right side. Unsung hero Willie Mays. What is with this pack? Whew. Lima time, baby. Lima time. Yeah, Jack Go Boom, we talked about that at the top of the stream. It's a known issue. The team is working on it. If you have us on Twitter or if you're in the Discord, so discord.gg/OTP, or if you follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/OTP Perfect Team, we are posting updates as we get them. The team is working on it. Lima time. That was a historical pack and a half. What's with this Willie Mays? 42-year-old Willie Mays, Chad. Woo! We pulled a Willie Mays in 19 last week. Pulled a Willie Mays in. Chris Davis! Team all strikeouts. Let's go, baby. Remember, guys, the historical pull rate has been boosted this year. Perfect Team will never be on Linux, unfortunately. It has nothing to do with us not wanting it to be on Linux. The provider that we use for the servers does not support Linux. Unfortunately, they do not have any plans to support Linux. So at this time, there's not really anything we can do there, unfortunately. The server provider just does not support the Linux platform, unfortunately. Perhaps someday we could try to get some infrastructure going and make it work, but given our current parameters, there's not anything we can do. Here's our gold. Lonnie Frey. Lonnie Frey, okay. Never heard of him. I like that. I already have 10% of all the cards. That's insane. Although 10% of all the cards is only like 300. Poor Ichiro. This was brought up earlier how Ichiro doesn't have a picture. We did set Chris Davis up for his value to go down. What's Lonnie Frey doing? Oh, he's a defensive guy, though. Not much of a hitter. Straight up defense. Yeah, things were working good for some people, and then Jacket went haywire. Some people, it's been haywire since the very beginning. Why is Ichiro in the game? I mean, he played yesterday, 2 days ago, right? He played yesterday as well. Yeah, the Ichiro not having a picture is a known thing. There's a couple guys the pictures are missing. The pictures all come from Major League Baseball, so maybe there was an issue there. I do know that someone mentioned it to the team earlier today that Ichiro's picture was missing. So we're on that. This pack was awful. That Lonnie Frey, not great. Great defense, though. He'll be a good defensive outfielder for us starting off in the old entry pool. Tyler Austin. Lyman Bostock. Heath Embry is overrated. I loved Heath Embry in MLB The Show like 3 years ago because he just threw gas. Oh, that segues into a question I had actually. When trades and stuff happen, will we get picture updates on the cards? So the picture updates on the card, the pictures are licensed by Major League Baseball. So when we get new pictures, we can update the card. So if someone gets traded and we get a new picture, we will update their card with somebody else. In the meantime, what we'll probably do is what we did last year, is we'll use the changed teams sticker in the meantime. And then when we get a new headshot, we'll set up. Again, the reason Bryce Harper's card does not yet have a headshot because we don't have the headshot to use. We have to use the officially licensed pictures that we receive. So until we receive those pictures, we'll probably put like a changed team sticker or something like that on it. These packs are free agents available as cards. No, they are not. But that's a good question. That is a good question. Spencer Kaboom. How can an unsung hero only be a 44? Some of the unsung heroes guys are in there because of the, not necessarily because they were great players, but because maybe they have a great story behind them. Jim Bibby. Tanner Anderson. Tim Hill. Richard Urania. I need that on my Jays account. All right, well, let's open our extra gold pack. Come on. Perfect Pedro Martinez. Not 58 Drew Robinson. Or 66 Anibal Sanchez. Wondering what would happen if they find teams. If they find teams, we'll put them in the game. Like if Kimbrel signed tomorrow, he would be in the game shortly thereafterwards. The card pool seems enormous. Right now, we have over 3,000. So we've added quite a few. Yeah, they'll find teams eventually. And then when they do, we'll put them in there. Here we go. Hey, speaking of a guy who's hurt, we mentioned his name earlier. Could be the reason why Craig Kimbrel gets a job. Corey Knebel. Harry Chitty. I pulled him on earlier. Sell that card before his ratings are updated. It's not a bad idea. We are going to be introducing collections. Collections are scheduled to be rolled out towards the end of April, early May. We're still working on what the rewards are going to be and things of that nature. But you definitely want to save your cards. That was awful. Those were the starter packs. Those are the standard packs everybody gets. 1 gold, 4 silvers, the rest bronze and common, and then my extra gold pack, which we got a gold in. So that was really the same as everyone else gets for starter packs. Let's see. What do we got? What happens if we type in S? S-N Snappers. S-A. What are some good... S-N. If a player gets hurt, will his live card... No, if he gets hurt, his ratings will stay the same. If his ratings get hurt, he will stay... If he gets hurt, it will stay the same. Snaggletown Snake Eyes. Not a fan. The Snaggletown Sea Turtles. Oh, we could go with the Snaggletown Sea Wolves. I kind of like that. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go with the Sea Wolves for now. We'll maybe put a little more effort into it later on. Canada, of course. Snappers Pumas Ballpark. We're just going to go with Snaggletown Municipal Field. We're just going to go with that. We're going to go with the Sea Wolves. Basically because I like the color. All right. Let's buy some packs. Oh, guys, so one cool thing I want to show you guys that we added this year. And guys, listen, feel free, bombard me with questions if you want. I'm totally cool with that. We have a couple hours we're going to be live here, just kind of hanging out, doing stuff. So, I mean, if you guys have questions you want to ask, feel free to ask them. We're going to show off some of the new stuff that you can do. We're going to show off some of the gameplay, show off a little bit of the new graphics as well. While we're here. But one thing you can do this year is on the player card pack screen, you can hit the get maximum button. So for right now, I have 51,000 perfect points. So if I hit the get maximum button, it will buy 51 packs. I have enough to buy 10 gold packs. I can hit the get maximum button, and it'll sell me the maximum. I missed. Did Technique ask a question? Is it a seller's market? It's a seller's market for sure. Early on, the higher rated cards are going to be super rare. So gold, diamond, and perfect cards will never go for as much as they're going for right now. Yes, not a lot of people have PP, but the guys who are going to spend a lot are going to be spending a lot early on. I saw another good question here too. Will the collections just be live series players or all the cards? I don't know yet. It will definitely be live series cards for sure, but we've also looked at the possibility, for example, of if you collect all of the future legends, or if you collect all of the future legends, or if you collect all of the unsung heroes, for example. We are targeting the idea of doing something there. Sold a bets for $75K. There you go. Guy was going for $25, $30K in 19. PT, so I answered that one earlier, but I'll answer it again. If a live series card gets hurt, his ratings will be frozen. People's ratings will only go up or down based on their actual on-field performance. So if somebody is an 87, they are hurt for the remainder of the year, they will remain an 87 for the remainder of the year. They will not go down while they're injured. How long will Perfect Team 19 be running? We've committed to keeping it running for at least a year. When we get closer to the Out of the Park 21 launch, we're going to take a look at it, see how many people are playing, if it's worth keeping up. I mean, if there's 8 people playing on it, we'll probably shut it down. But we've committed to keeping it open for a year, and then we're going to reevaluate it after a year. Yeah, it is a crazy. All right, guys, let's go. Listen, we're opening 51 packs right now. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Lonnie Frey. Listen, this Lonnie Frey, guys, look at his defense at second base. Look at that, 108 defense at second base. He's not a bad hitter. Yes, Ichiro will be frozen. Because he will no longer be playing. That's a pretty good defensive second baseman. All right, let's go. Packs. Kurt Casale. Not what we're looking for, chat. Paxton was always a gold, right? Record breaker Bobby Thigpen, former record holder for most saves in a season. What to do with gold cards right now? People are probably going to tell you to sell them. Oh, first time and let's go, baby! First pack, Scott Rowland, let's go! Oh, man. Listen, okay, first of all, everybody knows who watches the stream regularly, these are not rigged. Oh, baby, let's go. First pack hype, Scott Rowland. Come on, man. I love this game. It's my kind of place. Save that to the old rolling. Yeah, definitely rigged. Oh, man. Come on, baby. Oh. It's like shooting fish in a barrel, chat. Rigged confirmed. Yes, we got Perfect George Brett. What did we pull last week? Mays and who else? Who else we pulled? Eckersley last week. F12 that caught. I want to get it on Twitter right away. No Jake Sully. This is an instantaneous social media push we got here. All right, first pack, guys. We got 50 more packs to go. We're selling that Scott Rowland for $100K. Selling that Rowland for $100K. 67 contact, 76 power, 60 eye, 108 defense. Oh, my. My. Maybe I'll keep him. I mean, obviously, everybody knows I'm after my 1997 Roger Clemens, which, by the way, guys, 97 Roger Clemens is only a 99 this year. I'd like to see some of our new cards. I'd like to pull some of the new cards that are kind of floating around. That's a sweet card, that Rowland. 50 packs to go, baby. Let's go. One diamond. Yes, somebody check the auction house and see if there's any of them up for me. Anybody's got the game open? How many Paxton can Rowland buy? Probably 100. Easy. If I'm gonna, I might back out after this pack and see if he's been sold yet. All right, let's get out of this. Rowland guarantees you a championship. Man, don't be dangling rings in front of me. You guys all know I ain't got no rings. Let's see, what's Neville going for? Neville's been going for about 2,500, so we're gonna sell him. We'll go 1,750 and 2,500. We'll throw him up for 2,500. See if we can get a biter there on the gold. Let's see if this Rowland's been sold yet. Nope. First Rowland, baby. Let's see what's going on in the auction house. Oh, man. Look at all the perfects. Already all the perfect cards. Oh, my word. Chat. Look at all the perfect cards. There's a Babe Ruth up for $850K. Set the price. Third base, too. Third base is super weak. Oh, man. I'm thinking about putting them up for like $250K. Do you guys think $250K is too much? Or do you guys think it's not enough? Like, I don't know. Do you guys think $250K is too much? $300K? Hey, my entry pool's ready. Let's go. We do have exponentially more perfects this year. Last year, right now in Out of the Park 19, there is 29 perfect cards. We are launching Out of the Park 20 with 53. At least $250K? Oh, my word. $500K? You sure, Cavi? I mean, if nobody buys them, that's fine, too. Let's head downloading some logos while we get the new file. Let's bankroll this sucker. All right, chat. I like B Haz's idea. We're going to put them up for $250,000 with a $500,000. We'll put them up for 24 hours. We'll see what happens. All right. Go make me rich, Rowland. Rowland is an endgame card. I know, I really don't want to sell them, but this early. The player database is available. bit.ly/OOTP 20 cards. That link in the chat is the card list. I would recommend you download it into Excel, and then I'd recommend you download it into Excel. Then you can manipulate with filters and stuff. Malik Smith, Dylan Peter. Oh, where's Nameless Poet? Malik Smith, 100-mile-an-hour speed, silver. High Pockets Kelly! That's for the horn. High Pockets Kelly hype. If I pulled another Roland, I'd just retire. I'd call it quits. Luke Bard. High Pockets Kelly. Snagglepuss High Pockets. What a name. What a name, Nugie. Lance Parrish. Have we wasted all of our good pulls in the first pack, chat? Have we wasted all of our good pulls? Stuff and control? Yeah, stuff and control is important. Stuff in the bullpen especially. I value that over anything else. I like stuff in the bullpen. And then for my starters, I like a mix. I still like high stuff because it's going to yield to more strikeouts. But starters, what I do is I usually add the 3 ratings together. And I'm looking for at least 220. 210, 220, which means they're going to average 70 plus for each of them. But I'm looking for 210, 220 before I consider a guy for the starting rotation. Some people use 200. Some people use 205, 210. Early on, I'm just going to go with high stuff guys. Nothing, man. We're just hanging out. We literally pulled this 97 Scott Rowland in the first pack. First pack, we pulled a Scott Rowland. We put him on the auction house for $500K. Buy it now. I hope somebody buys him. Man, if somebody buys him tonight, we're going to reinvest half of that money in packs. Did I say half? Wow. Okay, apparently I just committed to a 250,000 point pack opening. You hate me. One pack in, we pulled 97 rolling, and we've got, 45 packs to go. Don't hate me. Don't hate the player. Don't hate the player. Hate the game, baby. Dean dropping some deets in the chat. Dean Deets in the cut, as my buddy Sporer would say. Hey, McCutcheon. Nice. Man, that 97 rolling, someone will buy it. Third base is notoriously thin. Third base is notorious. Somebody go into 19. If somebody has 19 open, tell me if that Scott Rowland is on the auction house in 19. This PT stuff is boring as hell. Well, Heikkinen, you're going to be looking at it for the next couple hours, bud. I'm sorry you don't enjoy it. It's one of those things, man. If you are enjoying Out of the Park 20 in your own personal way, that's perfectly fine. That's why we offer a little something for everybody. Well, we offer conventional franchise. You can do historical franchise, build your own custom league. Yep, absolutely. I look forward to doing my Mets franchise, too. Yeah, exactly. Everybody loves it in their own little way, man. Everyone loves things a little differently. I like this Kent Colby 81 movement out of the bullpen. Yeah, we don't have the stuff set up for points giveaways yet. We're going to start doing giveaways Monday on This Week in Perfect Team. Oh, like I said, you know what? For me personally, if you don't like Perfect Team, that is absolutely perfectly fine. Like I said, if you prefer franchises, that Sports Gamer does an amazing job when he's on here with his franchises. I was watching him do some stuff with his Cardinals franchise, Redbirds Rising, he's calling it, earlier today. He's doing a Chicago White Sox franchise on his personal page. Twitch.tv/thatsportsgamer. He's doing a White Sox one on there. That's going to be a lot of fun. I enjoy the franchise mode as well. Like I said, I enjoy a little bit of both. Armando Benitez. Ooh, baby. Keeping him. Dibs if I pull a Molitor. I've got like 6 Dylan Bundys already. I wish I liked just one or the other. Liking them both is taking up a lot of time. You know what, guys? It's funny because I've started building, if you guys want to know the level of Snaggle J's nerddom, I've started building a custom Skyrim Universe League with 24 teams. What's going on, Jeff? Happy launch day, buddy. Omar Narvaez, new catcher for the Seattle Mariners. Dennis Lamp. I love Lamp. Another Malik Smith. Get these dupes out of here. Bob Wickman. The Wickster. Thomas Nito. Another Thomas Nito. Good thing we've got that mass quick sell this year, eh, chat? TJ, we pulled a guy earlier called High Pockets Kelly. Gold card! Ooh, looks like we have a starting catcher, chat. Giovanni Soto. I do not do online leagues, no Jake Sully, only because I don't really have the time to dedicate to it. I would love to be in an online league, but I just don't have the time to commit to it and the regular schedule. How do you mass quick sell? If you go to roster management and then go to where your inactive cards are, so right under the clock, click manage inactive cards, you can check down the left-hand side, you can check, and at the bottom, there's a mass quick sell. We'll show you how to do it later on once we get all of our packs open. We'll go do that. Show you guys how to do it. Life is too short. Yeah, I know. The thing is with the fictional league is it's something I can take on the laptop and do it at work, like on my lunch break. Mass auction? No. I don't think so. What's this Soto got going for him? 61 contact, 69 power. Nice. Going to be a little bit of a liability defensively. Could be a good hitting catcher early on, though. Maybe we'll get a defensive catcher to put in late in the game to stop the stealing. Adam Eaton is an 82 gold. Adam Eaton was an absolute beast in 19. Looking forward to OTP Go. Yeah, rip productivity once the mobile game comes out. Marco Gonzalez's pitcher pack. Yeah. Someday I'd like to have time. Jake, I'd love to have time someday to do it. Anybody buy our rolling yet? I need that 500K. More packs. Cito Gaston. Look at that. Woo, baby. Cito Gaston. Nice. That's new. That Cito Gaston is new, I believe. Look at that. Contact and power. No defense. Probably a DH. It'll pop up. I don't think it pops up in the pack opening animation, Jake. Starting the Met stream. I don't know, Jeff. We may jump into that a bit later tonight. We'll see. Still trying to work out the scheduling on when we're going to get the Mets franchise in. Oh, he wouldn't be a late game card, but early on, that contact power at the lower levels, he's gonna rake at the plate in the lower levels. I'm only thinking about the lower levels right now. I'm not worrying about end game stuff just yet. Rake Lamb? Yeah, I don't think it'll sell for 500 either. That's why I put the bid at 250. Somebody gets aggressive and wants to buy it. If I got 300 for him, I'd be ecstatic. If I got 300, I'd be ecstatic. Rake Lamb. Oh my God, I thought that was I don't know what a perfect looks like yet. I haven't seen it in the back of it. Just the way that Tropiano was like darkened in the back. Good power from the left side. How is Lamb still a gold? Because he's a power beast. Think I have any Paxtons? I'm just going to build a team of Paxtons. I'm going to have to hack the game. Build just straight up Paxtons. Packs across the board. One sec, guys. I feel like something's happening here. 2089. Not bad, not bad. The perfect is beautiful. We're pulling one tonight. Called it. We've already got that 97. Oh! We'll hit the horn for Araldus. We'll hit the horn for Araldus, chat. I'm not going to be disappointed early on. Not going to be upset with Araldus early on. Second diamond. I was thinking of my other team where Araldus probably wouldn't make the cut. But I know. I'm in my 19 frame of mind where my team is so built up. How often are the live cards updating? The current plan is going to be every week, but we won't be starting it until early April. I know. I can't be disappointed. Question is, are we going to sell them? Might have to sell them. Never. Man, no Jake snake bitten with the packs. Araldus, 128 stuff, 67 movement, 43 control. Not bad, not bad. Might keep him. Guarantee gold in the 5K packs? Yep. Sure is. Bets and a training in the same pack? That training was a beast. Yeah, my team has been stuck in Diamond now for 6 or 7 seasons. Thanks, B-Haz. Have a good one, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I know, poor Martin Maldonado. He is good defensively. 36 packs to go. We have 2 diamonds so far, chat. Live series, Araldus Chapman. What's going on, NYG? We have live series, Araldus Chapman, and we have Scott Rowland. Oh, only Chapman was sold went for 7,800. I'll probably hang on to him then. I'll hang on to him. If he's only going for like 8K, I'll probably hang on to him. Goldie, Cody Allen. All right, bullpen's turning out good, guys. Any plans for a franchise series this year? I am looking at doing a Mets one. We are trying to work out the logistics of when I could stream it. I am doing a Mets franchise. I'm hoping it's going to be here on the Out of the Park Developments channel. It may be something that gets kicked to my personal channel. It may even be a YouTube exclusive. But I am going to be doing at some point, somewhere, a Mets franchise. Bobby Jenks. Jankety Jank. He might be better than Cody Allen. Oh, my geez, the confetti. 128 stuff on Cody Allen. Seems high. Oh, Goldie. Woo! Look at that sick photo on the Walker Buehler, chat. Man, oh man, I love the look of this card. Oh, that's a nice looking card. Man, oh man. I love these action shot cards. This one here, Walker Buehler, we're keeping him. Again, the one variable when you pull cards this year, guys, this 83 Walker Buehler could be a 93 in 3 months. You got to take that into consideration. She's a beaut clock. Sandy Baez is not happy to be here at all. Ken Griffith Sr. That Walker Buehler, good stuff. Got to get that movement and control up. Maybe we'll use him as a follower for now. Action picks greater than studio picks. I agree. I wish they gave us more action picks. We thought about doing that, Jake, last year, and you know what? Everyone is just so busy that where we're all spread across the world in different time zones. It was hard to do. If a live player gets injured, his ratings will be frozen. His ratings will be frozen. Adam Duvall, Braves power man. Jody Davis. Yeah, Rowan Wick is like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here at all. Is this over now? Just take the picture. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, chat. Ariel Urado. I like that. I like that name. Is that Rowan Wick's passport photo? That's so true. Does Adam Duvall ever have a clue what's going on, though? Like, we're being honest here. John Means, happy to be here. Felix Hernandez, happy to be here also. Rosella, everyone's happy to be here. Brian Johnson, super happy to be here. And Dalton Pompey ruins it. I mean, to be fair, I'd be upset too if a bunch of bats fell off my locker and hit me in the head and gave me a concussion. Just saying. All these guys look happy. Dalton Pompey's like, dude, 3 bats just fell off my locker and now I'm concussed. Like, you know. Poor Dalton. Dave Stewart. Yes. It will be a future injury story. Oh, there's Team Speed Billy. We get the pictures from an MLB licensed photo organization. I think they come from Getty. Ryan Klesko. Scotty Schebler. Jonathan Davis, really happy to be in the ballpark. Kinnear Falefa. All right, chat. We've been drying up here. See the fastest in the game? No, I don't think so. He might be, though. Woo! There's our good friend, Lance McCullers Jr. Nice little rotational arm there that we could certainly use. Somebody probably has the database open. They could probably check. I do not at the moment. Joe Musgrove. I am glad you can, a little bit easier to tell the difference. A little bit easier to tell the difference between the silvers and the diamonds this year. So when I see a silver, I don't get immediately excited. Lance McCullers' rating will not change for the whole year. He will be an 85 he will be an 85 in September, October. He will not change. There you go. Adalberto Mondesi. Raul Mondesi Jr. Kinnear Falefa again. Let's go, baby. Oh, John Franco. Yonder Alonso. Oh yeah, we definitely use pinch runners on this unit, chat. Come on, baby. Where's all the good cards? Come on. Where's all them diamonds at? What, we got 2 diamonds so far? 2 diamonds, handful of golds. Gore second, Hamilton third. Thank you, ASIC. Josh Willingham. Nice. Aaron Brooks. Old Captain No Face. Oh, would you look at that. Do we ever get emails from players complaining about their ratings? It hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. I do know that Mr. McCullers was very curious about his fastball velocity when we had him on the show back in This Week in Perfect Team episode 3. But he did not complain. He just wanted to ensure that his velocity reflected his actual IRL velocity. He was impressed. Oh, West did? He's not in Perfect Team, though, is he, TJ? Is he in PT? Or just the conventional game? We got him at 93, 95. Get that up. Get on the horn to the team. Get on the horn to the team. That'd be hilarious. We'll just let players set their own ratings next year for PT. We'll call each one of them individually. Like, hey, what do you want to be rated? Lurie Garcia is going to be like 59. Siga. You don't listen. Man, come on. Awful. Let's go in there and let's go in the database and manually edit them. I have access. You want me to go in and fix them? I don't know how to do it. I may break the game. No, they'd be honest. Charlie Huff. Charlie Huff, knuckleballer? Who's looking for more knuckleballers? Charlie Huff should have the knuckler. Contract year, bump me, boys. Yeah, I don't want to be that guy either. Charlie Huff's got to have the knuckle, right? 38 years old. Sweet. So that's Wakefield and Huff. I don't think Huff was in last year. Maybe he was, though. That's his later years, though. He wasn't that great in those days. Do it. Everyone's like, do it, TJ. Fix him. Yeah, I don't think so. Any place you can get a rundown? If you go to our forums, Floric, OOTPdevelopments.com/board, there's actually an entire forum dedicated to new to the game, if you're new to the game. There's a whole sub-forum dedicated to being new to the game. All kinds of great tips and information and stuff in there. How to set up your first franchise, how to do fantasy drafts, things like that. But there's an entire sub-forum dedicated to being, if you're new to the game. Candiotti's, I have Candiotti on a list somewhere. I know I do. Guys, these packs have dried up. Dried up. Cy Acosta. Huff, Dickey, Necro. There's a Wakefield. Should have bought 10 gold cards. Where's the fun in that, RCG? Where's the fun in that? There's no fun in that. There's a Wakefield. Oh, Wilbur Wood. That's right. Stephen Wright. I think the Wakefield is I think it's a red. Might actually now I don't know. Might be a Pirates Wakefield. Phil Necro's in the game. Think the Wakefield's a Pirates. I'm assuming the packs aren't as juiced as last year. The odds in the packs are identical to last year. For the tiers, for the card tiers, the odds are the same, but we have increased the rate that you'll pull historical cards by 5%. So you have the same chance to pull a perfect in 19 as you do in 20, but you will pull more historical cards. 5% more, as a matter of fact. Another Bobby thinking, man, we're hurting here. We need our luck to turn around. Nope. The ratios have been verified. The ratios have been verified on an almost daily basis since the moment Perfect Team was originally launched. And they've always been been very, very close to the publicized odds. Preacher Row. Never heard of him. Hey, Devo. Yeah, that Ben Taylor mustache is something else. That Ben Taylor mustache. That's a mustache, boys. I don't know if we can ever sell that card. Jesse Chavez. Ronnie Rodriguez. There's another unsung hero, Willie Mays. Can we make an all mustache team? I don't see why not. From Brabaldez, Dutch Reuther. Dominic Smith. 17 to go, guys. We need some fire here. This pack is the opposite of fire. Opposite of fire, chat. There is not, OG Hale. No loyalty rewards this year. If you start up your perfect team before the 29th, you do get a bonus gold pack. Yeah, we've gone down the rabbit hole of bad packs. Literally dumpsterfire.gift. Oh, here we go. Oh. Last time I sang, we pulled something real good. I don't remember what it was. Cano, baby, let's go. Speaking of the Mets. Hey, oh, Cano. Hey, ho, Cano. Hey, ho, Cano. Can he hit a little bit? Oh, he can hit, okay. Not a great eye, though. Oh, the George Brett. Trevor Williams. Where is the fire? We had it early, but it's disappeared. Brandon Nimmo. Guy who could be another guy who could be a gold. If you pull a Bobby Bonilla card, do you have to pay for it till OTP 40? No, it's only like OTP 36. Random great action shot. Solid. I love the action shots. They're great. Brandon Nimmo, David Hess, Rich Hill. End of pack. 13 left. Gotta find some diamond cards. Or a perfect Richard Urania. I already have like 6 of him. Luis Ortiz. Jeremy Hellickson. Where's the Paxtons, chat? All-Star David Hollins. You know what I remember about the 93 Phillies? They blew it in the World Series. Hey, real quick, hang on, chat, 1 second. You guys, speaking of the 1993 World Series, you guys want to see something cool? I'll make myself real big. I just happen to have right here the 20th anniversary Sportsnet magazine of when we were champs, revisiting the 1993 Toronto Blue Jays. So that David Hollins card brings back some wonderful memories for the Snagler. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. All right, 12 packs to go. The singing's not working. There you go, OG Hale. Bonus gold pack. I hope you get some hot fire in it, buddy. I hope you get some real good pulls in there, bud. Bob Lee. Guys, we got like 9 Jeremy Hellicksons. These packs don't have any fire. 14K? Which Lou Gehrig? Which Lou Gehrig, Cage? Probably. RCGG, you're probably right. Thanks, Bruce. Record Breaker 85, I definitely sell them for 14K. My players do look very happy. They look happy to be going on the squad. Crixby? Know nothing about baseball. Australian cricket is my thing. I love cricket, by the way, as a Canadian. I know it's weird. I love simulation spreadsheet games. This looks like a whole lot of fun. It is, man. Appreciate you checking it out. Future is bright for the Jays. Don't be sad. I'm not sad at all. Bill Cottle. All right, chat. We're down to 9 packs left. OOTP cricket coming soon. Confirmed. Don Bradman needs a PT card. Let's hook that up. What content would that go in? The non-baseball players as baseball player content? Yeah, OTP cricket confirmed. Confirmed for sure. It's going to be an extension. It's coming out next week. Tournaments, everything. No, it's not really happening. Some people take me seriously when I say that stuff. I really should start everything with don't ever take Snaggle seriously. Spreadsheet dad baseball. Tournament stuff? Tournament stuff's coming in a few weeks. Tournament stuff's coming in a few weeks. We'll do a deep dive on the tournaments on stream. When the tournaments are about to launch, we'll do a deep dive on stream, show you guys how they're going to work, all the ins and outs and all that stuff. We're still ironing out the details. But yeah, we'll do a Terrence Gore. Pull your hat down, Terrence Gore. So many John Jays. Dean's in here dropping the deets. Dean's like, yo, man. Deets you're not getting any more hot fire packs. 6 packs to go, chat. I mean, I feel like with that rolling card, we're at least going to be able to sell that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Bad juju, chat? Did we get some bad juju, chat? Not responding. Aw, man. Yeah, it must be it. This is me on the other screen over here. I'm loading in the fix where I get all the good packs. Huh, that's strange. One moment, please. I don't even know. Let's just turn that right off for now, guys. Just for a sec. Oh, there we go. We're back. Hang on, though. My display capture is not working now because I hit Control-Alt-Delete, of course. One sec, guys. It is back. Yeah, we're getting the Paxton.exe ready to go. Okay. Why? Hello? There we go. Remove. Yes. All right, we're back. We're back. Now we're going to see. I've rigged it, guys. Why are we all obsessed with Paxton? Because in OTP 19, I pulled a Paxton like every week of this week in Perfect Team. Like every single week we pulled a Paxton. 88 184. Nice, OG Hale. Nice. Yeah, Snowden doesn't know the legend of Paxton. Not only that, but where the legend really came into fruition, Snowden, was we were down to our last pack on a stream, and it was a gold pack, and I literally called James Paxton incoming, and we pulled a Paxton. You, 53,000, what's up, dude? Silverino, Diego Castillo. Australian division starting in the 1800s. Sounds like fun. In OTP 18, I did a Australian Baseball League playthrough here on stream. I was the Brisbane Bandits, and we won the title. We won the Australian Baseball League title. It was a lot of fun, actually. What was it? Dave Nilsson hit a walk-off home run. Not Dave. Mitch Nilsson? Dave Nilsson. Whichever one. One of the Nilsons. Hit a walk-off home run for us to win it. This is weird. Let me have a look and see. What is weird? I love weird things. The mouse is missing. Chat. Yeah, we're having an issue with some of the cards and stuff going inactive. The guys are working on it. But that could be it too. You need at least 15 position players and 10 pitchers in your organization. So if you have 15 position players, you can't sell any position players. 4 packs to go. We need some love, chat. We need something good here. This is insane. This is insanity, chat. 0-4 Wakefield, and it's on the Red Sox. There you go. Oh, that wasn't it? Good. Oh, you're only trying to sell reserve guys. Yeah, that could be it. Carl Crawford, nice. By the way, guys, Brad Burgesson. I don't know if you guys have seen that. The new era split that we have. With the 2010 through 2018 cards, that looks really, really, really nice. Really nice. Yeah, 15 position player minimum includes all of your cards. Active, reserve, inactive. You have to have at least 15. But yeah, I do like the 2010 through 2018 card art. It's pretty sick. Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, Sean Newcomb, Eric Kratz, Elvis Andrus, perfect card. No, bronze. Darn, Teoscar. That was a bad one. All right, we're down to 2, folks. I still think this was worth it because we're going to sell that Roland for at least $50K. There's no way we're getting less than $50K for the Roland. So it was worth it. Oh, another Araldis. Yeah, we'll hit the horn for it anyway. Double Araldis power. That's all right. Now we can sell one and open more packs. Come on, guys. Where's all them Paxtons? Tom Gordon. Ace Adams. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, boy. So we have some selling to do. All right. Let's see what's going on with Araldis. Araldis going for like 7,800. So we'll put it 6,500, and then we'll do like 7,750. See if we can get clear of him. His price is only going to go down. Full weight to the same sheet. Nope, they are not. Cards are individual cards. Do not have ratings or pull rates. That is a myth and not true. All right, we get AI to set up our team. Hit submission. Gehrig vanished. Try logging out and logging back in. And see if you got the points. Somebody probably bought it. So one thing you can do this year, guys, is you guys can add players to your watch list. So you can watch list a player here. So if you want to watch certain auctions, you can. Right here. I mean, I don't want to watch this DeGrom, so I can get rid of it. Wish there was a separate no money spent leagues. That's never going to happen. Marcus has been very, very clear. We will never, ever have no money spent leagues. But however, we are looking at doing for like tournaments and stuff. We will have like salary cap tournaments where your roster will only be over, like can't be over, say, an 80 overall total, or things like that. So, but yeah, we've been very clear that there will never be pay only or free-to-play leagues. And then my auctions are here. Come on, guys. Somebody wants this rolling. Somebody wants the rolling. Somebody wants the rolling. Please. 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 All right, so, guys, there's 2 ways you can get to the mass quick sell. If you're on your roster management, you can click manage inactive cards. No, you don't have to buy it. Someone will. I'll end up taking it down, put it down for less. Not a big deal. Trying to look and see where Shanino posted. So Shanino, check right here. Go to your roster management and click on your manage inactive cards right here. 2K, lowest bid wins. I won one of the OOTP Steam 20 codes from Operation Sports. There you go. Congratulations, Space Ghost. Glad to hear it. So, guys, you can go to your manage inactive cards right here, and that'll take you to this screen. Or you can get it, if you're on the auction house screen, you can go to sell cards right here. And what you can do is you can just click a bunch of them down the side here. So what we're going to do is watch this. We're going to clear these. We're going to put only display dupes. And we're going to click all these duplicates that we have already. Look at this. We have 4 Malik Smiths. I like it. Martin Prado. A couple of Ryan O'Hearns. Kevin Newman. Kevin McCarthy. Sandy Leon. And right here at the bottom, quick sell all tagged cards. Do you want to sell 23 cards for $355? Boom. Done. Finally, was able to get that in for you guys. I know this was a huge bane of people's existence last year, especially the guys that opened a lot of packs, not being able to quick sell multiple cards. So they just kind of sat there because it was an extremely cumbersome task. One thing I'd like to add is just a quick sell all duplicates button. Any of my ninjas are out there. I'm going to do them a little bit by a little bit here, just because. Because listen, we could almost have enough to buy a card or two off the market. And there you go. Now all of our duplicates are gone. Found it. Okay. Yeah. Can only play one Malik Smith at a time, though. So there we go. Wonder what Walker Bueller's going for. 2,000. I'd rather keep him. McCullers going for 2,900. Man, oh man. What it's up for currently. If you could auto put them on the auction house for the going price. Nah, that you're asking, Mikey, you're asking for something you're asking for trouble. If we had an auto script to put stuff on the auction house, that's something that we probably wouldn't go down the road of, because you're getting into the potential of costing users perfect points. Any bids on the Roland? No. No bids on the Roland. I might take him down and put him back up for a little more reasonable price, actually. Let's take him down. We'll take him down. We'll take him down, put him back up for 225 and 400. Take him for 5 PP, sure, bud. Oh, there you go. Yeah, prices are all over the place right now. They really, really are. I mean, we take a look right now. Again, you can see everybody selling everything they got. Someone's about to buy a Thor. Look, buy it now is $50K. They're going to get it for 28, which is a good deal. Somebody has a bid in on the 100 George Brett for $350,000. Baby, that is pricey. Pricey. Look, 98's Judge going for $30K right now. Kluber going for 20. Soto going for 27. Arky Vaughn going for 400. Nobody bidding on him, though. Brett's mom. Could be. Heine Zimmerman, someone's got a bid in. How's Heine looking? Is his defense a little better here? So here, guys, I'll show you guys this, too. Oh, somebody bought it. Al Hrabowski. Show you guys this real quick. So, guys, we've revamped the how the auction screen looks here. So now you're going to see for pitcher ratings, you're going to see versus lefty versus righty. And you're going to see it for hitters as well. So you're going to see versus lefty for contact power. So you're going to see splits here. You're going to see splits here. Lee Smith. Holy lifting, tying. What? Why? Why? Who has this card up for 1.8 million perfect points? Come on, man. Come on. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, it's a good card. Holy geez, that's a good card. 128 stuff. That's a, man. I kind of want that card. Not at 1.2 million perfect points. But that's a sweet card. That is a sick, sick card. It just takes one buyer. Nobody's buying it for that price. Nobody's buying it for that price. Yeah, he's not much of a hitter. 2 contact. Doesn't field his position very well. Doesn't hold runners on that great either. Maybe the best pitcher? Nah. I'd still, for my money, I'd still want the 100 Rivera. I don't think anyone's found a Rivera yet. The Rivera's in it, right? That is interesting. Yeah, the Harper in the auction house was hilarious. I did see that. That was funny. That was funny. Did we ever go back and see what the highest paid PP for a card was in OTB 19? Yeah, we did. I think it was 1.1 million for a Pedro. All right, let's look around a bit here, guys. The card collection screen is pretty much the same in here. Oh, what's going on here? Hang on, guys. I think it's borked. Three gold cards. Nice. Nice. I think it was a Pedro. So here's this screen is relatively the same, guys. Your achievements and trophies, relatively the same. We haven't done anything yet because we haven't played a game. We haven't played a game yet? We play this sim. Sweet. We got our team submit, right? The old Snaggletowne Seawolves. Do they watch for big transaction happening between the same team? Oh, yes. Without getting into specifics, we're always monitoring large perfect point transactions just to be safe. We don't want people option to buy the game using your phone bill. Unfortunately not. How to use the new system and how you assign backups for depth? Yeah, sure. The system's relatively the same, but we're going to get there. We'll go through all the menus. One thing you guys are going to be able to do this year, I know you guys can't see this now, but for those of you who are familiar, this will fill up with the league levels. So on Monday, you'll see the iron, bronze, and silver levels. This year, you're going to be able to click on any of the other leagues and go visit that league. So if you're in iron 220 and your friend's in silver 300 and you want to go see how his league's making out, you can click on the silver 300 and go see it. It's going to be really, really cool. And we're going to be doing like team and player records and stuff like that. Like, look at this, guys. Look. Player batting average. Look at all these records. Team batting average. This is all going to fill up, guys, with records from other teams. So you're going to be able to look at last season all time. You're going to be able to look at specific levels. So if, TJ, are you still here? I'm going to make a note. I'm going to make a note to post this in the Slack. Bronze level is missing from the level filters. I got it. I'm writing it down. The drop down's missing level. Minor stuff. So if you're wondering, and this is stuff that we go over on This Week in Perfect Team. Now, guys, I'm not going to have to create ridiculous reports. It's all going to be right here. Saving Snaggle J so much work. All time, last season, you can see the top 10, top 20, top 50. You can only show cards from your league if you want, which is really cool. ETA on that roster fix. I haven't been in the Slack lately. 1 second. I'll see if I got an update. Please hold. My gut tells me no. The guys have been working. They're on like 15, 16 hours now today. Yeah, I haven't heard anything back yet. They do believe it is a server-side problem. Though this is great. This is great. This was something, listen, don't get me wrong. This is something that was asked for a lot. But it is something that we did say from the beginning was we had the intention of putting something like this in. And now we've gotten to the point where we'll be able to do that. The managers and rankings thing is still here again. Again, same idea. Show only your friends. Show only your leagues. Yeah, I know. That is kind of the crappy part. That's why they're hoping to have it fixed as soon as possible. Here's the leagues. Again, this is where your leagues are going to show up. Community. If you're looking to join any of our community stuff, boom. There it all is right there. Customized team. It's all pretty much the same. Market. Again, we showed this earlier. There's a get maximum button down here. We don't have enough perfect points to get any of them, but the get maximum, you'll be able to buy the maximum amount. There's your auctions page. There's my auctions. There's your watch list. Somebody bid on one of our auctions? Nope. Shows your bid history. Sell cards, complete with the quick sell at the bottom. Friends leagues right now work exactly the same as they worked last year. Here's where you buy your points if you'd like to. Here's all the cards we quick sold so far. So one thing, guys, and again, a lot of this stuff, team home screen is relatively the same. What time is it? Simulating? Perfect. We're going to get some points. We're buying some packs. The roster management screen is relatively the same. Here's your pitching screen, guys. So I've had a lot of people asking me, how do you do the opener stuff? So if you guys didn't know, we do have the new setup in the game so that you can use openers. Here's how it works. So if I want to use, well, okay, of course, it downloads now. So one moment, I'll show you guys how it works. As it downloads my graphics, because every time the entry pool simulates, it adds a few more teams, so it has to download the team logos. But I will show you guys how openers work, how the best way for look at this. What we get we got 400, 1600, 1620. Rafi Lopez with the double dinger job. Woo! And a boy. Big dubs, big 5-3 dubs. Why is Andrew Vasquez getting saves? Oh, no, my lineup's resetting. Oh, see, I'm suffering from it too, guys. We're all. Whoa. Yeah, see. It's not good. We got to get this fixed up. We'll get these guys back active. So this is, like I said, this is something that the guys are working on. We still won, though. Kirby Puckett got your double dinger. Nice. One thing I've seen guys posting today a lot, I knew it was a thing, but I'm glad to see guys posting it. We have added more defensive achievements this year. So turning double plays, I think it's 2, 5, and 8 for bronze, silver, and gold, or something along that lines. But yeah, we've added new defensive achievements this year. We've added a host more on that side. I think we've added some new pitching ones as well. I don't think we need to. Yeah, but I want to get them all on my roster. I know there's probably no point of doing it, but 8 double plays, it's been done. I think somebody did it actually today in the game. All right, so I was going to show you guys how the opener works. So let's say we want Cody Allen. No, we want Tekulve to open for us. So what we would do is we would go to Tekulve and we would set his secondary role as opener. So what that means is if the opportunity presents itself, Trips, was that a gold achievement or silver? Maybe 5 is the gold. So if an opener situation comes up, Kent Tekulve will be opening. Now, let's say with Preacher Rowe, we would rather use him as a follower. So what we're going to do is we're going to right-click. We're going to go to Set Game Strategy. And over on the right side here, there's a Use as Opener, Use as Follower. So we're going to use him as a follower, right? We're going to click that box. So when we go back to our pitching staff, you can see he's been added to the bottom here. He's regularly in the rotation, but if I get out of the way, you can see he's set as a follower. So what that means, and that's what the FO is, when his spot in the rotation comes up, Kent Tekulve will start as an opener, will go an inning or two, and then Preacher Rowe should come in afterwards as a follower. So that is the best way that I've been told to set up. If you want to use the openers and followers, you want to be on the cutting edge of baseball, because openers and followers are a thing, especially early on when maybe like our bullpen, for example, is a lot stronger than the back half of our rotation. Maybe using openers and followers is maybe the best thing for me to do. I'm not going to right now. I'm going to let things ride for a little bit. But again, that's pretty much the best way for you to do it. It's kind of cool. Is there a way to set which opener opens? I wouldn't set more than one opener. I don't think there's a way to specify. I would say just set one of them, because I don't know if you have them both set to opener. I think it might pick like the highest rested or might random pick. I can find out though. We can ask Matt if what happens if you accidentally or if you put 2 people to opener. 3 gold SPs and 2 high silvers. That's not bad. You should have got at least 5 golds, though. Should have got a gold in every pack. If not, that's a whole other problem. Might be good in the playoff series? Absolutely. And we look at the lineups. Fixing this up is pretty much the same, guys. 2 dudes named Red Ruffing. So again, you've got your starter. You've got your backup. How often your backup starts. If you want a second guy, how often that person starts. Starter packs are not guaranteed a bronze. The 6 starter packs will come together to give you 1 gold, 4 silver, I think it's 7 bronze, and the rest iron. Starter packs are not guaranteed to have bronzes in them. High Pockets Kelly. Here's that Gaston we pulled. Not bad. Kind of like that, actually. Hits lefties really, really well. 87 power against lefties, but is atrocious. Absolutely atrocious in the field. We have him at DH. Big thumbs up from the Snagler. So you can set how often you want your guys to go. If you want a defensive substitution, you can put them in here. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to your global strategy, and you're going to want to, you can specify the situation where you want to do what you want to do with your defense. So defense substitutions in 7th or later, 8th or later, 9th or later, and then leading by a run, leading by 2 runs or less, 3 runs less, 4 runs. So you can specify the situation in which they use it. Then here's some more opener strategies, how often you use opener. And then if you're facing an opener, you can specify how you want the AI to handle your lineup. So what this does is if the opener is a righty and the likely follower is a lefty, and you have it set to likely follower, it will start your versus left-hand lineup. If you have it set based on opener, it will start your right-handed lineup. So again, something to consider. If you have a guy in your division once regular league play starts that uses openers, you may want to go in here and say, well, are we going to be getting special packs soon? I don't have any information on that, but I know we are working on being able to get some special packs rolling soon. All right. So now what we're going to do, let's check on our auctions. No bids. Fine. Let's go spend the $2K that we got on packs, of course. Maybe we'll get lucky. Another Malik Smith. Well, I think the AI will make a determination. Like if it sees we didn't have any special packs last season. We had planned on it, and then it was kind of one of those things that fell back off of the list of stuff that we were going to do, and it never made it to the top of the priority list. But your AI can determine if the guy starting against you has 15 stamina. I think it's pretty safe to say that you're facing an opener. All right, let's go in. Let's go in and check the replays, guys. Modern 3D view. Let's do it. See if this works. Make sure my Steam version's all up to date. All right. Let's put the view down to the wide camera, which I love so much better. So we're facing the Antarctica Storm. Is that what they're called? Antarctic Storm. Gotcha. Have a look at some of the new 3D graphics, guys, today. Oh, bunt! What are you bunting for? Don't be bunting, ever. Yeah, it's a solid name, even if it isn't. Oh, Mark Tian, deep right field is going to be caught. Has numbers, not names. Download it into your Excel and expand the columns. Download the file from the Dropbox into the Excel. Resize the columns, and you'll see the names. Oh, hit and run. Run and hit. Man, my team is on the pro-level strats today. Here's Tyler Austin now to face Luke Weaver. Out in front of the plate, catcher comes out again. Here, throw to first, got him, ends the inning. No runs across for the Seawolves. The Storm coming up. facing Jimmy Bibby. Kenny Lofton, stud. Here comes the first pitch from Bibby. Lofton turns the bunt, misses. There's a surprise. Kenny Lofton trying to bunt. Where's the file located? You guys going to go into the stadium customizer in a future stream? Didn't Marcus mention something about that in the podcast? I could show it off a little bit. Google Sheets should be able to do it too. It is, if you go, it is, hold on. One moment. Yeah, the player card is in the card title. The very first column, the card title has the player name. So you need to move that into Excel or some sort of Sheets program and expand column 1, and that will have your player names. I can show that off. Actually, we can show that off right now, no Jake. And then what we'll do is we'll do a little play-by-play on the next sim. So if you go up here, guys, you go to Customize Team Design. So this is where you customize your team. You can pick from 2019 Major League and Minor League logos. Historical logos as well. Look at there. I love them Anaheim Angels from the late 90s. Yeah. Challenge mode does still give packs, yes, at the same frequency as last year. And then there's fictional logos. And there's and you can type in a search here. And then you can set your jerseys over here. Different jersey types for home and away. You can fix your hats. Down here at the advanced settings, you can edit your colors a little more. You can load up, if you want to use custom logos, this is where you would do it right here. So you can put those logos in your logos file into your My Documents. And then you'll be able to use your custom logos as well. Please keep in mind, if you upload an offensive logo, you will be reported and your team will be banned. Just FYI. Yeah, it's every 3 days, I think, the free pack. Yeah, I think it's if you go to the forums, I think it's 500 by 500 maybe, or there is a size. If you don't want to allow beards for your players, you can click that here, by the way. And then if you want to go into the ballpark, you go to customize your ballpark right here. All right, so this is where you can fix up your ball field. You can give it a name. You can decide if it's open or a retractable roof or dome, if the surface is grass or turf, what the capacity is, your longitude and latitude. Here's your park factors. So what this does is these distances down here and the wall heights have no effect over how your stadium performs. This is purely cosmetic. Up here is what affects your field, right? So you can adjust the average for lefties, righties, doubles, triples, and then home runs for lefties and righties between 1.1 and 0.9. So this is what affects performance in your stadium. This has nothing to do with your stadium. Okay? Then you go to your 3D model here. And this lets you do all kinds of cool stuff. So you can change where the camera is. You can go down here to what the time of day is. You can change the attendance time. Like, so if you want your attendance to be empty, low, full, you can change that. You can have, what's the display info here? So this is just kind of whatever. Doesn't really change anything there. You can load a new 3D model in here. And I think they're in here somewhere. Ballparks. So, for example, if you want to use Comerica Field, there, Technique. I'll help you out. I'll get rid of your stuff for you. What do you mean? Are these reflected in the actual game parks? So now you can see that is Comerica Park. So if you want to use Comerica Park, that's fine. You can change the camera rotation. You can move your views around. You can change your FOV for your camera. All that kind of stuff. Then on the weather tab, you can specify your weather. So basically, you can pick where you want to live. So if I go Canada, let's see, St. John, New Brunswick. That's pretty close to where I live. Actually, Moncton is closer. Edmonton's a bit far away. Moncton is the closest. So we're going to go with Moncton weather. So that'll change your temperature and your average chance of rain and your average wind speed and the wind direction. It will change all that stuff. Changing the dimensions does not change the 3D model, no. Again, it's not even a cosmetic thing. It's a there. Yeah, you can see now that we've picked Comerica, our park factors are the same still. All the 3D model does is just changes how the park looks. It just changes how the park looks. The factors, our factors over here, you can see are the same. So if I go into the models and I change what's in here, go up one, and we go Rogers Center, load. Historical ballparks, no. We do not support. No, okay, let me correct that. We do support historical ballparks. We do not include them because we do not have the licenses to them. But there are modders who make 3D models of historical stadiums. So there we go. And then let's check there's our wide view. Perfect. But if we go back to our profile, our factors are the same. It does not change our factors. So you could have, so for example, you could use the Yankee Stadium model, 3D model, and have it not hit many home runs. And you could crank up the home run park factor so it has less home runs than it does in real life. It's just what the 3D model looks like. And then there's a randomized park factors there as well. There is a randomized there as well. Let's go check and see how our auctions are making out. No bids. After looking at some of these cards, it'd be awesome if when I clicked on offer card in auction, that it show the current auctions as well as historical data. It would be easier to spot trends and stuff. Do you see your custom ballpark? I think if you're on the road, I do believe you only see a generic ballpark. What do you mean, Jake? The park factors affect Perfect Team. The park factors have an effect on Perfect Team. They are scaled smaller in Perfect Team than they are in conventional franchise. So for Perfect Team, we only give you a 0.2 range to work with. In conventional franchises, that's a full point. You can go from 0.95 to 1.5. But the park factors do affect your Perfect Team play. I got you, buddy. We'll fire one over there. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But probably. All right, so we're going to see none of our guys seem to be selling here. That hurts. Let's check the auction house, see if there's anything on there. We have 235 perfect points right now. See if anyone's bidding. Somebody's got a bid in for that Brett still, $350K. DeGrom, sales going for $40K. Somebody bidding on sale. Liking that big extension. Nah, I don't know if they make that huge of a difference. They can make a huge difference if you build your team to your factors. If you take advantage of both of them, like if you have a power team and you don't have your park factor set that way, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. That Judge is still hanging out there. Let's take a look at some of these new cards that we pulled, guys. Some of these new cards. New to 20. There's Soto. I don't hate this card again. Early in the game. Good contact. Good gap. He's a good hitter. He'll strike out a little bit. Can't run worth a lick. Defense is spotty. So he's not great. Not great. Still a pretty cool card, though. This Lonnie Frey, I like. That defense, though. Look at that defense, chat. Man, oh, man. That is insane. Defense at second base. 92, 82, 90, 93. Probably train him up at... you could probably train him up at third base. And he would probably... he'd probably play pretty well at third. He's got a good arm, good range. He'd probably be a good third baseman. It might just be the way the model's made, OG Hale. I'm not sure. I don't dip into the modding aspect of it a whole lot. That would be something you'd probably want to go to. We'd probably want to go to the forums and post it. Yeah, if you go to otpdevelopments.com/board and then go down to OOTP mods and post in there, because like I said, I don't deal with the modding a whole lot. Yeah, I don't deal with the modding a whole lot. Can I... Yep. 1 second, please. Who's sending me this? Who sent me that? 1 sec, guys. 1 moment. Just a sec, guys. All right. Let's do that here. Sorry, guys. Just trying to stay on top of everything while we're live here. Little glitch in the matrix. You go over where the defense depth changes. In game without having to take certain players out? I haven't looked at that yet, actually. Let's see how that works. So if I want to put Jake Lamb in, if I want to put Cano in at first, I put him there, right? But then is it something here, like where we move him? I haven't looked into that yet, actually. I do need elevator hold music. I don't disagree. Is there a spot to put that? I didn't know... I didn't know that was a thing. Man, see, no one tells me nothing. You can update it to build 25. Yep. There is build 25 is out. I'll get you a link right here. Just a sec. I got a link right here. Hook you right up. There you go. You can download. There's a link there in that post to download build 25. Yeah, I haven't looked at the defensive stuff yet. I would like to. But I have not looked into it too much. Yeah, Steam would have automatically downloaded version 25. How do we use openers? I went all through how to use openers earlier. I'll give a quick little tour here again. A lot quicker than I did before. If you want to use a guy as an opener, you set him to opener here. Take the guy that you want to put as the follower. Go to his player strategy page and put use as follower. When you go back to the pitching staff, he'll be a follower. This guy will start in the number 3 spot, and this guy should follow after him. Oops. Yeah, it's here, but how would I move? I got to figure out how I would move, say. Yeah, see, I can't do that because he's in the lineup. Got to be a way to do it. Thanks, Rich. Having a lot of fun, dude. I'm going to have to look into that because I haven't... Like, I know, like, you can just put your regular defensive subs here and Cano will just come in straight up. But I don't know how to do it otherwise. I didn't know you could do it another way. I've never tried. So maybe that's something I'm going to have to figure out how to do because that sounds like really cool. So what you're talking about, Lobat, is like, for example, if I wanted to bring Cano in and play him at second in the 8th, and move Frey to short and not take him out of the game. That's what you're talking about. Right? I'm not even going to lie. I didn't know you could do that. But now I'm going to have to figure out how because that seems really cool. I just use the straight up defensive subs. If you set Frey as the backup shortstop, ooh, that's a good idea. We lost 5-0. Boo. So if I put Frey as the backup shortstop, right? So let's do this. Frey starts here. Like, I don't think that's going to automatically, like, would having him there automatically move him over? Because that's just putting him in if the starter's tired. I'm going to have to figure out how to do it. I'll ask Matt. Matt will give me the run through on how to do it next time I have a chance to talk to him. And I'll talk to him. We'll get that sorted out because that does seem like it would be kind of cool. a sec, guys. All right. All right. Yeah, it's supposed to be new. Yeah, see, I haven't had a chance to sink my teeth into all of the new features yet. I wish I could, but trying to plan out content and stuff like that, those little things, I just don't get a chance. Oh, hey, it looks like it saved my lineups, though. Didn't it? It saved my roster. So that's cool. I mean, my team got beat 5-0. How many times did Cito Gaston strike out? 8? Oh, only 2. Yeah, I'd like to figure out how to do that. I'll figure it out and I'll let you know. I'll talk about it on Monday. I'm gonna write that down. Defensive subs stay in game. I'll find out for Monday. I will find out. Got up to a 6 at shortstop. That doesn't sound very healthy. Show the guys the favorite feature. Way faster to click around. Can favor report in specific page. Yeah. Reporting and stuff I love. Reports and logs. So, I mean, you got your team stats. These things load a lot faster this year. You have your reports. All the different reports you can go through here on the right-hand side, guys. This is really cool for your own teams, for your leagues. That kind of stuff is really, really cool. I enjoy this stuff. This kind of weird. This kind of weird reporting kind of stuff. Everyone loves that, right? Yeah, you can fave them, right? Which is cool. Got the league. There's league ones here too. Team versus team. And like I said, we showed this earlier, but I will show it again. Team and player records here. Again, these will only start kicking in once we get into the Iron League. But you're going to be able to see records for batting average, for wins, for WAR, batting average for teams, team Ks. You're going to be able to drill it down by level. So if you want to go to perfect, diamond, gold, silver, bronze, iron, you're going to be able to do that, which is going to be really cool. You can show up to the top 50 in all time or last season, which is going to be super neat. So if you want to know who the best gold level home run hitters were last season, the top 20, boom, done. Click that button. And if you click this, it will only show cards from the league that you're in, which is really cool. So that's going to be really cool. I'm really looking forward to that stuff. Like that's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of cool stuff. Again, a lot of this stuff will only start coming in handy once we have actual leagues filled on Monday. Like I said, on the history page now. Hey, do you guys want to see something cool? Do you guys want to see something cool? Do you guys happen to notice this link is clickable now? Did you guys notice that the 2018 link is clickable now? Well, it doesn't work yet. But these clickable links, you're going to be able to see your historical performance. When you click on these links, it will open external browser with all of your stats from that season, how you did. That link right there, again, they'll start working. It's not going to save entry pool stuff, but it will start working once you're in leagues on Monday. You'll be able to click those links and get a detailed report of how your season went. And the best part is, when we're in 2030, you'll be able to see how you did in 2019, which is by far the most popular request that we had is, how do I see how I did in the past season? Well, you're going to be able to see it now. You're going to be able to click these links right from your history page. You're going to be able to see who was on your team, how you did, what your standings were, how you made out in the playoffs. I kind of forgot it was a thing. I kind of forgot it was a thing till right now. Trophy cabinet, I'll never win any. I'll never win any. My trophy cabinet, see how my trophy cabinet is right now? When we launch OOTP 21, it's still going to look like this for OOTP 20. You can see your stolen base totals for every year. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Well, I was hoping someone would buy my Scott Rowland so that I could open some more packs. Highest PP reward for a gold achievement, I think, is 10K. I don't have the full list. Show you my trophies. There they are. Those are all my 19 trophies, too. I got my 19 trophies in there. All my trophies are in there, guys. Appreciate you guys being absolutely horrible. Rubbing it in that, listen, just listen. Hey, you know what? Let's listen. Listen. Now you guys are going to make me do this now, aren't you? Just so we can put this to rest. Let's load up 19 for a second. Can I be logged in at the same time? Yep. Let's load up 19 for a moment. Poop log there is, yep. It is an issue. Guys are working on it. My suggestion would be keep setting your... Look at this team, guys. Look at this team. 88-39. If I win a World Series this year, it still counts. By the way, this guy who's 6-122, he's been reported. Tanking. Awful. Back in the OT. Pete Alexander, 22-3. Animal. Listen, I love this team. I'm still keeping them going. No, you're not crazy. Well, I mean, you might be crazy, but you're not crazy because of that. All right. Well, guys, nobody bought my Scott Rowland, which is terrible. Well, this guy's 6-122, so. So, guys, that is going to do it for the beginnings of my perfect team. We opened 50 packs. We pulled that extremely hot fire Scott Rowland, which was super mega good. I'm really glad we pulled that. I hope we could sell them. And then on Monday night, when we get back into this week in perfect team, we will reap the benefits. We'll reap the benefits on Monday night of the Scott Rowland sale. Hopefully someone jumps. Any tips for a beginner in perfect team? I would say decide what kind of team you want and look for cards that fit that build. So if you want to build a contact team and a bunch of flamethrower pitchers, look for those guys. Get the guys that you want. Don't be afraid to try different players if it's not working. And yeah, use your resources, man. If you guys are not in the Discord, Discord.gg. I know everyone's saying it would be nice to click on a card and see what it's selling for in the auction house. I'll bring it up. I will bring it up. I will bring it up. I'm going to write that down right now. I will bring it up. So what you guys are talking about is when you right click here and go put a card up for auction, having somewhere here where it says currently for sale and then maybe show like 3 cards that are for sale. Or something like that. But yeah, guys, I mean, jump in the Discord. We have a roster advice channel where you can post your roster, and there's lots of really good, knowledgeable guys in there that can help you out and, you know, help you with some advice. Like, there's a lot of really, really not. Yeah, I want your Haas Radburn. I know. He's not even in the game right now. We're working on that. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. Guys, I'm going to send you over to hang out with TJ. He is on his personal channel right now. He is streaming a Chicago White Sox franchise, the Southside Hitmen. If you guys want some more OTP action, you guys can go over there, hang out with him for a little bit. We will be back here live on the channel Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern for the first OOTP 20 episode of This Week in Perfect Team. I hope you guys come by. We will be dropping first set of content. And by the way, guys, big spoiler right at the end of the show. Our first content theme, I'm going to tell you guys what it is right now. In honor of Oakland and Seattle starting the Major League Baseball season in Japan, Monday night's first content drop are going to be 6 of Japan's greatest players to play in the MLB. So there you go, guys. For sticking around to the end of the stream, you guys get a little nugget on what the first content is going to be for OOTP 20. As always, guys, make sure you follow us right here, twitch.tv/OTP Developments. Make sure you follow us all over the internet. OTPdevelopments.com/buy. Find all your links for buying the game on Steam, on Origin, on our web store. And Twitter.com/OTP Baseball, Twitter.com/OTP Perfect Team. Until next time, I have been KRIS Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle Jake, community manager for OTP Perfect Team. Keep swinging for the fences. You guys are the best.
What's going on, guys? OOTP Developments, thank you for the host and raid. Much appreciated. I assume the folks coming from the OOTP raid know that I am the head of community for Out of the Park Developments. #ad. Don't forget, guys, if you haven't picked up the game already, it's for sale everywhere. OOTPdevelopments.com. Click the Buy Now button at the top right corner. Also on Steam, Origin, and the Mac App Store. I don't want to offer him a thing. Shop him. This is 305, Mr. Worldwide. New hat, who dis? This is my late 80s White Sox hat. Araldus Vizcaíno? Nope. Need a multi-year guy. David Booty. Friends in this fun. They're all 1-year deals. I don't like that. Raisel Iglesias would be nice. Brad Hand, AJ Cole. Max Baroff. I don't need a shortstop, right? Yeah, doing 2 franchises. White Sox here on twitch.tv/thatsportsgamer. Cardinals over on twitch.tv/OOTP Development. And if you are a follower here, if you're a subscriber to the channel here on twitch.tv/thatsportsgamer, I will send out a Google Doc before the first-year player draft, and you can fill it out and get yourself created in the franchise. Already got a couple guys I'm gonna have to set up. Probably tonight, probably soon. Jonathan Scope, no, these are all not contracts I want. Jorge Polanco, what's this contract look like? Not a bad contract. Jorge Polanco's pretty decent. What is my shortstop situation looking like? Tim Anderson. I think we have Tim Anderson locked up for a while, right? Yeah. Polanco's a little bit better than Tim Anderson. Oh man, I wish I could get that old school White Sox uniform. The new defensive sub thing, I have not looked into that. Let me go take a look real quick. It's just on the regular lineup pages, right? Oh, we need to worry about depth. Are we sure it's not in graphical depth chart? You know, Matt explained it. I think Matt has a post on the forum about how it works. And I forget how it works. There's definitely a forum post because someone was asking him how it works. You know what I think it is? I think you can just have. I think the thing is now. So like you see here by default, none of the number 2 guys are starters. So what I could do is, like, yeah. But I think what you could do is, pretty sure this is how it works. So Mankado's the starting third baseman, but I can also set him up to be. Oh no, he's already there. Oh, I think that's it. Okay, so see, Mankado is going to be the second baseman, but if he ends up starting at second base, then Skoll is going to be the one that goes in for him. I don't believe in the past you could have starting players in a utility spot. I could be wrong though. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Like if you could only be in the utility spots if you weren't in the starting lineup, but now you can be. I mean, I could launch out of the park 19th, double check, but not gonna do it. Snaggle, we need him with that sub so that I can get you created in this thing. Hurting me, man. You're hurting my feelings on the inside of my heart, deep inside, very, very deep inside. There's something in there. I'm fairly sure it resembles a heart that's broken. Nicky Delmonico, sorry to tell you that we are. Send your booty down. Giolito's in AAA. Do I want Giolito in AAA? Oh, I need to move Eloy coming up to the big league. Means, but he gotta go. And sadly, I think that's Nicky Delmonico. Sorry, buddy. Back to AAA you go. Let me do some of this setup stuff. Lineups, yes.